Yeah, so when I wanted them to write or, make the book cover, I wanted a stained glass window on it because I knew I had a song that I had written when I was 18 called Stained Glass Windows that was kind of like this response to perfect Christianity. I was a pastor's kid. My dad had this church that we lived next door to that had these beautiful stained glass windows, and I would go in and sit behind the piano and just write songs that nobody was supposed to hear. Like nobody was supposed to hear them, but this one stained glass windows had this like minory sound to it, almost like a cry that said, like, he must be more than stained glass windows, more than man can describe. He must be more than ancient history, frozen in stained glass windows. So when I sent all of my ideas, which was an extensive Pinterest board, mind you, to the Cook team, I wanted stained glass because I thought that it would just represent where my heart was when I started wrestling myself. And so I have this like little demo here, and it's funny, it's like 1998 demo or whatever, but it has this whole idea of what it felt like to sit in those stained glass windows and to see these familiar stories, but not always feel connected to who God was. These like stories we already knew, but did we believe them? And then this was my cry. So the cry of my heart was that he had to be more than just Sundays and showing up and looking like we all had it together. And maybe if we could tell that story, that we would bring a lost world back into the church.